Hello everybody, this is Cromsgo018, and this is going to be my thoughts on My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 17. I should have gotten this one up when I did Episode 16, but yeah, I didn't. Anyway, last we left off, Ida was trying to get back in control after being paralyzed by the Hero Killer's quirk. And in this episode, he actually does manage to do so. Just right in the nick of time to stop the Hero Killer from possibly. I wonder what would have happened if that had actually gone through. Would he have bisected Todoroki? That would have been bad, obviously, because that's what it looked like it was going to do. Or if he had actually gone all the way through, or what if he was just gonna swipe at him and cause damage. That's two options that I can think of as to what it was looking like anyway. Anyway, Ida managed to stop it and also break the guy's sword in the process. And then the three of them ended up working together to try and stop the Hero Killer. Thankfully, they actually succeed in knocking the guy out, I think. And taking his weapons and tying him up and getting back to the street. Sadly, Midoriya has to be carried by a native because he got injured on his leg. I don't know if it was due to using his quirk or if it was just due to the injury he got from the Hero Killer. I'm not sure which. But they went out to the street and we actually see them conclude fighting the two Nomus. Well, almost finished fighting the two Nomus because the flying one escaped after Endeavor managed to destroy No, there was three. I'm sorry. He actually killed. Him and Gran Torino took down the first one. Then the second one, that was with the flying one, he incinerated it to make sure that it couldn't regenerate. Because apparently incinerated cells cannot regenerate, which is a good thing. And he saved the civilian from the flying Nomu, but the flying Nomu got away. Anyway, yeah. As Pro Hero showed up. Yeah, ignore that. That was a notification on my desktop for YouTube. Anyway, the Pro Hero showed up and saw that they had taken down the Hero Killer. And they called an ambulance, obviously, for their injuries, because they all gotten injured to some extent. But right as all this was getting sorted out, that freaking flying Nomu showed up again. And I don't think I mentioned this in an earlier My Thoughts video, but the flying Nomu was actually the little boy that was with Bakugo, the one that had the wings in the first episode. Yeah. He was turned into a Nomu because he couldn't handle getting an extra quirk. Which sucks for him. That shows you don't need to be trusting adults who try and offer you an extra quirk. Because 9 times out of 10 it's not going to work. And you'll just end up working for them as a mindless slave. Anyway, the flying Nomu shows up, actually grabs Midoriya out of all of them, which, like I said, it makes sense considering... Hang on. Wait, dang it. It makes sense considering who the Nomu used to be. It goes after Midoriya out of all of them. But the Hero Killer actually stops the Nomu and kills it and saves Midoriya in the process. Which it makes sense considering that the Hero Killer actually was going to spare Midoriya. I guess putting him in the same category as All Might, as a true hero in his eyes. And, well, from what I've heard, this is the point when Endeavor shows up and they're about to try and fight the Hero Killer, but the Hero Killer gives off such a strong aura of murder and bloodlust that it scares everybody into not moving. Since the guy didn't take any of their blood, so obviously, yeah, he didn't paralyze them with his quirk, he just paralyzed them with his extreme bloodlust of wanting to kill people. And when I actually watched the episode, I thought the guy had died when he just stopped and just stood there. The way he essentially looked, I thought he had died, but apparently he just lost consciousness because one of his broken ribs ended up piercing his lung at that point, and that's why he stopped. So he's not dead, he's alive, but under constant guard in the hospital in the next episode. But yeah, that was essentially the whole episode. I'm glad they were able to stop the hero killer, because obviously if they couldn't, it wouldn't go well. It wouldn't go well for any of them, because they would probably all get killed. Well, except for Midoriya, of course. Because the guy wouldn't kill him, but he'd kill the others. Anyway, yeah, that's about all I have. All I have to talk about in this episode. And I am glad that Ida finally came to his senses and isn't going to be all revenge crazy like I thought he was going to. Which is good, because nobody wants him to be like that. Anyway, I'll get to work on getting the video uploaded and everything, and by the time you guys see this, the video will obviously be uploaded. And I will see everybody next time.